Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name's David and this is a magic book review. Hey, welcome back to the channel. How are you doing? How you feeling? You staying strong, staying healthy, staying active, right? That's why I'm here. I'm here to help you with your boredom when you're sitting around doing nothing, scrolling through the feed of what am I gonna watch today? Hey, you can always come back to Magic Orthodoxy and watch magic reviews, playing card reviews, and giveaways. So help me out, subscribe. Subscribe to this channel and give me a like or two, because when I look at the stats of people who watch my channel, only 20% are subscribed. 20%? That means there's 150% of you that aren't. I'm terrible at math. We all know that. I'm terrible at math. Hey, do me a favor. Give me some encouragement, some support. I'm out here busting my butt for you every day, giving you the skinny on the magic tricks that you go out and purchase with your own money. I'm trying to save you money. Help me out. Give me a like and a subscribe and a follow. Click the notify button so that you're alerted when the next review goes live. Today we're going to look at Excellence in Family Magic from Scott Greene. Now, if you don't know who Scott Greene is, he was actually on Penn and Teller Fool List. That's right. He did a trick where Allison was sitting next to him in the chair and he was giving her the eggs, right? And she had to do the hard-boiled eggs, raw eggs trick. That was him. But if you watch that, go back and watch that. Watch his performance. At the end, when Penn starts talking to him about, hey, we know who you are. We know who Scott Greene is. Penn says in that little blip, he says, Teller has your book. He's talking about this book. He says, Teller has your book and loves it, okay? So right off the top of the bat, before I ever say anything, before you listen to me, right? Why would you listen to me? Listen to Penn Jillette. Listen to Penn and Teller, who endorsed this book and Scott Greene on their show. Let's talk about this book. Like I said, Scott Greene, he's from Chicago. He was on Fool List, and you can learn more about him at scottmakesmagic.com. This book is called Excellence in Family Magic because that's what Scott wants to teach you about, family magic, not kids magic. I think with kids magic, it can be so dumbed down that the adults don't pay attention. And if you do like the highbrow stuff or the jokes or for your parents or for the older crowd, then the kids tune out and they don't know what's going on. Scott Greene wants to merge those two worlds together and do family magic so that everyone who's at the party or everyone who's at the school assembly is engaged. Everyone's paying attention, everyone's watching. This book is going to talk about reaching that audience, okay? So Excellence in Family Magic is a very easy to read book, it's very easy to understand, but at the same time, 300-page master course in performing magic for an all-age audience. You're going to learn all the secrets to how to write better routines, how to get your audiences to behave, and to handle all the business side of things as well. The book is broken down into two parts, okay? If you're gonna go through the table of contents, the first part is all theory. It's all the behind the scenes stuff. And then the second part is all the tricks. Yep, there are magic tricks in this book, which is another reason why I would wanna get this if I were you. The first part, theory, this is about how to write, who to write your jokes for, who to write your tricks for, performing, getting the kids to behave, and like I said, he's gonna cover all the business side of stuff. He'll even talk about how to buy magic. So he'll give you a little checklist of like when you're looking to buy a trick, or you see a trick and you're like, oh, I want that trick. Such a great chapter. I mean, it's a great chapter, even though he doesn't say you should watch Magic Orthodoxy's reviews. He doesn't say that. He doesn't say that, but he does have a really great tip in there. One of his great tips is, let's say you see a trick and you're like, oh, I want to buy it. I want to buy it. Okay, before you buy it, Scott Greene says, write your routine. I mean, you know how it's going to go, right? You don't need to know the workings of it. Write the routine. Write your pattern for it. Write your routine for it. Now, if that stumps you and you're stuck and you're like, I don't know how I can do that. If you don't see yourself actually performing it, how do you see yourself buying it? Right? That should save you a step right there. That should save you money right there. Write out your routine. Write it out on paper. Like, this is how I would do this trick. These are the words that I would say. These are the words that would come out of your mouth. Because if you can't see yourself performing it, then you shouldn't see yourself buying it. Great tip. Part 2 has all the tricks in it. He's got some great additions to some standard kid routines that you might already own, or standard trick routines that you've seen like kid magicians do. But he's also got a nice slurry of original content in there also. There's even a chapter on balloons, okay? Because let's face it, balloons and kids go together. He's gonna have 4 simple tricks, including some really fun openers. Then there's 5 more complex routines, 1 involving a monkey. Then he redresses some classic effects for you, like the Chop Cup, Hippity Hop Rabbits, the Laudable, Professor's Nightmare, and the Magic Coloring Book. And then he closes out the book with 5 show stoppers that will get them on their feet. This book is packed with more than 20 original routines, many for props that you already own. And like I said, throughout the entire book, he's gonna cover more than just doing magic. He's covering the ins and outs of everything. And again, the target audience for this book is people that wanna do family magic. So if you're already doing kids parties, okay, then you wanna tap into those adults that hired you to be there, right? If you're gonna do a school assembly, then you wanna make sure that you have the teachers paying attention also. You don't want them off in the back just talking because they're like, oh, here's the entertainment, now we can just do whatever we want, right? If you're at an amusement park or any place like a mall, right, where you have all age groups there, how are you gonna perform for kids and teenagers and adults and senior citizens? How do you hit that group so that you're saying that my magic is understandable and it's on everybody's level and the jokes are funny to the kids and to the adults? How do you do that? Scott Greene wrote a 300-page book to teach you how to do that. Excellence in Family Magic. It's an awesome book. You definitely want to pick it up. $40 from hocus-pocus.com. And I want to thank Scott Greene and I want to thank Hocus Pocus for allowing me to have this book so that I could do the review for you. And if you'd like to purchase it for yourself, head on down to hocus-pocus.com. They would love to be your #1 resource for magic on the internet. Thanks, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.